Hello there, Commonwealth. This is Great Grandpa Gamer. Believe it or not, I'm doing a build video. Well, here we go. We're going to use the ghost glitch and make ourselves an 8-sided gazebo. Now, I pre-built most of the structures, but let's build one more together. We'll see how we put it together. In fact, while we're building, I'll tell you about the ghost glitch a little bit. It's when you're in a settlement that is so big, it's laid out across a few game cells. When you do a group select on the far side of one of those cells and cross into the other cell, the game will change the collision of your group selected items. It will remove the collision, and you can merge it in the craziest ways possible. That's how we're going to make our 8-sided gazebo. We're just going to take advantage of that ghost glitch and make something really cool here. Okay, 2 barn floors. I put a barn wall just for reference so I could snap the roof to it. And now I'm leaving the barn wall at the side because these pillars do not connect the floor to the roof, even though they look like it. A group select with just the pillars would leave the roof behind. That wall ensures the roof will come with us. Okay. What am I thinking now? I have no idea why I did this. Oh yes, now I know. Folks, I'm putting a few guides on this. See, I'm going to merge 2 pieces together, and these helped me center. And you know what? Let's just wait till we see it. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Here's my Shillar. Shout out to Joe McD. By the way, I found out the real name of the guy who discovered the ghost glitch, and I will include his name in the comments, both Tango in Caps and the insane Sheklador let me in on that. Okay, so here's the part. It's not so fun, just running across the island. I slowed down so you can see the ghost glitch take effect. There, it went semi-transparent. Nice, huh? Okay, folks, I'm going to wiggle around quite a bit because I couldn't get a good perspective. I learned, in a moment, you'll see that being on the side is a little better perspective for me. There we go. There it is, my first click. Look how that worked. That is so cool. Let's see how good I did. Those extra corner pieces helped me guide this thing, but I was off a little bit. I'm going to try to do better than that. I really am. So the most important aspect of using the ghost glitch is to save very, very often. You make a change to one of your structures, save before you move it. You'll thank me in the long run. Okay, take 2. See, already I'm better with the perspective. Learn as you go. Don't worry that it's taking you a while and you have to go back. You're going to get better every single time you do it, I promise you. And look, I got better that time myself. It's a smidge off. Let's go with it. Let's use it. Okay. That one look good. just gonna make another plus sign. Alright, there's a reason I left this part in the video. Sometimes the ghost glitch won't cooperate. We know the thing is transparent. We know the collision's off, but it didn't quite ghost all the way, friends. The collision is actually still there, even though it's more transparent. Now I just let my creation go. I decided that I needed to move this structure. Maybe there was something in the ground that was colliding. Wasn't sure what. So if I just put it somewhere else a little higher off the soil, maybe I wouldn't get the collision again. That was my thinking, at least. Come on, let's go get our other flooring. There's our quick save again. I guess I want to read it. By the way, my perspective is better right here than it was on the side. Actually this side, because the wall is not in my way. At least for me it was. Okay, same problem. Same exact problem. Now, this may get frustrating for you folks. Don't give up. Just don't give up. As it turns out, I'm about to do the right solution here. Just load the game again. Some of the mechanics of the game get reset every time you load. And some of the reason why I'm getting collisions is because there are artifacts saved up in the game's memory. It decided that there are certain variables that it had to adhere to. Well, we just shook up those variables. I even moved it a few steps away. Now, that sounds crazy, but in my thinking, maybe the thing wasn't ghost glitching quite enough and a few extra steps would help. I think that's a bunch of nonsense. But I did it anyway, and I had to tell you about it. Okay, look, it's green this time. Whatever we did, whether it was just moving this this carry structure a little further or reloading, and I think that was the one. It's working. I hope I get a match. But if I don't, I'll be better next time. Click. That looks pretty good. Let's jump up here and take a look at the floor pieces. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to go with it. We're going to take out these floor pieces. Let's shed ourselves of some of this. Now, friends, there's something I did not do in this video. If you want a solid foundation beneath your structure, right now is a time to put walls from the floor downwards. Right now, before you make the X. Okay? I could have sealed this whole thing off perfectly. By the way, that right there, it didn't ghost glitch, so I walked a little further away to make it ghost glitch. Okay, I could have had this whole thing completely encased, the base of it encased with a nicely constructed walls, but I didn't realize that until I finished the structure. Aww. You don't have to wait till you finish. You could do it now. If you put walls from the floor downwards, you can ghost glitch those together and have a beautiful octagon shape. Maybe there'll be a few X's in the corners. Okay, I'm going back. I released my structure. Those guide pieces in the corner interfered with the build, so we got to do it again. And just for kicks, I'm going to put a smaller barn wall on the side. Let's increase my visibility a little bit. Come on, snap. There we go. Quick save. Most important trick. I did a reload just hoping it would reset those variables I was talking about. Okay. Come on, let's give it a try. I hear a couple of my dogs wrestling in another room, and I hear my birds chirping in the background. I guess they're trying to say hi to you. We'll let them be. Didn't go to ghost yet, so I'll walk a little further. There, it ghosted. Here we are. Play around. I changed my view so I can see the cross beams, the rafters. Make kind of an X pattern. Also, I'm focusing on the pillars on the opposite side of the gazebo, trying to center those. I'm also trying to make the little nubs look exactly the same on all the sides, and I think I succeeded in almost everything. But let's get a close look. No, it's a little off. I think I could square it up a little bit better and make the two floor pieces match each other better. There's a little dip there, so reload. Let's try it again. And again, I'm still kicking myself. I mean, honestly, I could have had a beautiful covered base to this gazebo. Live and learn. I know you all put a base on it before you move it across the island. Now I wiggle around quite a bit here, so we're going very fast, and then I discovered I just need to change my position so I could do that perspective I was telling you about, so I can watch the back side of the gazebo as well as everything else. And I want the green to bleed through the floor some. Feel like I'm close. Close, friends, I'm close. The perspective sucks in Fallout 4. But every failure you get is another time to practice. Every single failure. Celebrate it. You'll come up with something really cool. I absolutely know that. Boom. Oh, man. It is like a quarter of an inch off. I'm going to call that a win. I'm definitely calling that a win. Look at that gazebo. 8 sides. Now, I got a wild hair, and I'm going to do something only PC users can do. Sorry. I'm issuing a console command, but I'm not changing anything. This is not to do a build. It's just to get a look from above. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. The Ghost Glitch built that. That and a little bit of patience. That and a little bit of patience. This is something I know you could do. Yeah, except for the flying part. This is the structure for a gazebo. Now I'm going to decorate it the way I feel like. I'll let you all do your own decorating. But you can join me while I find the ideal spot for it. Ooh, I just had an idea. Let's be lofty. We're gonna set this puppy right off the overhang. Yep, I can more precisely move it later. I'm leaving my Shillar where it is. Yeah, but that looks good. Friends, have fun. Be patient. Give it a few tries. I know you'll have something way cooler than this in the near future to show me. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. I want y'all to have a fantastic day. Bye-bye now.